Over the years, many articles have been written on the subject of mastery, but I want to save you the trouble of reading them because the formula for mastery is simple. Pick something you want to master and do it every day until you've put 10,000 hours of effort in. However you want to put those hours in is up to you. It could be 14 hours a day for 2 years, 15 hours a day for 5 years, or 3 hours a day for 10 years. It doesn't matter as long as you're putting the hours in and doing it every day. Using that exact formula, I mastered day trading, sales, and writing. As a trader, after 2 years of obsessive grinding, I brought home $60,000 in 1 month. As a salesman, putting in 3 years of 100 cold call days, I could sell ice to an Eskimo. And now as a writer, after 4 years of writing every day, I finally feel like I found my voice. The path to mastery is simple. You just have to put in the time and put in the effort. But yet, I get emails from guys all the time saying, "Will, I approached this one girl, but she didn't like me." Or, "Will, I tried your routine for a week, but I'm not getting bigger." Or, "Will, I hate my job and I want to start a business, but I just can't get motivated." That's not how it works, gentlemen. You need to put in the time and put in the effort. You need to spend years with women. You need to spend years lifting hard. You need to spend years working hard. True mastery takes time. In fact, you'd be lucky to master 4 things a decade. That's why it's so important to pick your pursuits wisely. Learning a foreign language is not picking wisely. Learning to cook French food is not picking wisely. Learning to play guitar is not picking wisely. And I'm speaking from experience here. I spent my free time in high school mastering the guitar, but since then, I haven't even picked one up. And if I'd spent that time on business, I'd be a millionaire by now. The way to pick wisely is simple. You pick your pursuits based on pain. It only makes sense to use your limited time and limited effort to solve the biggest pain points in your life first. Your 4 biggest pain points are your wealth, your health, your relationships, and your lifestyle, in that order. And until you handle those problems, mastering anything else should be off the table. Because in those 4 areas alone, you're going to have your hands full for at least the next decade. Now, you don't have to follow my advice, but I promise you this. Those pain points are not going to solve themselves. They will not get better on their own. Let me give you an example. Let's say you want to pursue painting instead of getting paid. You might love the process of painting, but that doesn't solve your biggest pain point. You're still going to be unfulfilled, underpaid, and chained to a desk job 50 hours a week. But when you pursue business, your reward is fulfillment, money, and ownership of your time. You're going to be hard pressed to find another solution that competes with self-employment. It's only after you've put all the pieces together that you can pursue your passions. Once you've built a 6-figure business, you look great, you get laid, and you live well, then you can paint your heart out. Or, like Felix Dennis, after he made $100 million, you can spend the rest of your life writing poetry. But not until then, because you can't put the cart before the horse. Now, I know this might not be what you want to hear. 10,000 hours of effort and sacrifice doesn't sound fun, but I have good news. It actually is. The key is to pursue mastery of the things you love. I love my business. I love exercising. I love women. And I love living well. It is not hard for me to put in the hours. In fact, it's harder for me not to put in the hours. That's because a man who loves what he does never has to work a day in his life. So pursue what you love to do the work, and reap the rewards.